Hey, welcome back, Mighty Mamas. Today I have another real life messy house clean with me. Honestly, you guys, I have just been feeling too depressed to clean my house this past few days. I think I just burned myself out over the past few weeks with getting sick and then trying to push through and do everything for the 4th of July holiday. Plus, it was my husband's birthday. And then also my son turned 13, which is why I need to get this house in order because we have his little birthday party at the end of the week. So I'm trying to get this real life mess all cleaned up and get the house in order for the party. So if you guys have been feeling the same way these days and you are looking for that extreme cleaning motivation, then this video is for you. So if you're ready to get cleaning with anxiety and cleaning with depression, then get your butt up and let's get cleaning together. So I'm just gonna jump right into this real life mess, starting out here in our powder room. So whenever I clean my bathrooms, I always start out by putting the cleaning solution in the toilet bowl and then spraying down the entire toilet as well as the surrounding surfaces with a cleaner that contains bleach. I typically go back and forth between Clorox and Lysol. I just buy whatever's on sale, but I definitely need to use the bleach when it comes to my toilets and the floors and everything around the toilets. And honestly, every now and then I will use bleach in the sinks, just depending. And in today's video, I did end up bleaching the sink because it was just super nasty, just with not getting around to the daily wipe downs, because I typically will just use like the Clorox wipes and do a wipe down every day. I really didn't stay on top of it, and this sink got pretty gross and grimy because, you know, the little ones wash their hands in here all day long, and it's everything from like paints from arts and crafts to food and snacks and dirt from outside play. So you know, if you're a mama, it gets pretty nasty. So I definitely needed to spend a little extra time on the sink and give it a good scrub down and sanitize it with bleach. But I want to tell you guys that if you don't read the back of your cleaning bottles, a lot of these natural cleaners, if they are like disinfectants as well, you are supposed to spray the surface and let it sit for at least, I think it's up to like 10 minutes. And I didn't find that out till recently. I guess if you just spray and wipe away, it's not technically disinfecting. So just make sure you read the back of your bottles. I do buy like a lot of natural cleaners as well that I like to use on the majority of my house. But like I said, when it comes to bleach, I know that bleach is killing those germs and that bacteria and getting the job sanitized.
Fired all of the bullets. Yeah, you shot me through the heart. Casting dice and roulettes. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down and in the rain. All things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. We're crashing down and in the rain. Our love will never be the same. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Yeah, the air's getting thinner, higher than high.
So I wanted to share another bathroom cleaning tip with you guys. So if you have hard water like I do, you will get this white scaly buildup or calcium buildup, I guess it is, on your faucets and hardware. And especially if you have like black faucets or oil rub bronze like I do, it really shows up and it just makes it look dirty even after you clean everything. So I have been on the hunt for a product. I've used Barkeeper's Friend, I've used CLR, some other stuff, and nothing works like this product. It is the Lime Away product. So you can see here, it's super simple to use this product. It comes out in like a foamy type of texture. I just spray it around the faucet or the affected area, and then I just let it sit for a few minutes, and then I come back with a wet paper towel, and most of it's already clean at that point. I just kind of scrub any excess away and then rinse it off. And you can see for yourself, the results are amazing. I am not sponsored, but I just wanted to share this product with you guys if you also have this issue with your water, because the results are amazing. Again, I am not sponsored. I'm just sharing a cool bathroom cleaning hack with you guys. So I really hope that I am bringing you guys that extreme cleaning motivation. If you have been feeling too depressed to clean your house and that you just need somebody to give you that extra push, that is what I am here for. I want to motivate those of you who struggle with cleaning house while living with anxiety and depression and really any other mental illness. I've talked about all my other struggles as well when it comes to mental illness as far as OCD and perfectionism. And honestly, you guys, I'm starting to think I fit the profile for bipolar 1. I've been doing a lot of research on it. And I know I've mentioned in the past about my highs and lows. I just kind of chalk it up to like a burnout is what I call it. Burnout from anxiety and depression when I'm in my low and I just can't like get myself up off of the couch to do anything. I'm just so extremely fatigued and exhausted. And it could be one of two things. So, okay, I did some research on bipolar 1 disorder. And I know there's bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. And if any of you guys have been officially diagnosed with either or, please leave me a comment below and let me know if you think I'm onto something here. I know I can easily just see a doctor to get a diagnosis, but in all honesty, like I really don't see the point because I am not going to take any medication. And I do want to just respond to those of you who have asked me in the comments if I am on medication. And no, I am not on any medications. I have mentioned in past videos that I have tried medication, but they just had severe adverse reaction with me, like to the point where I was suicidal and I just felt hopeless and I just could not function. It was so debilitating and it's just a crazy story. I'm not going to get all into that. I will never do prescribed medication again for my anxiety and depression. So from that point on, I chose to do my own research and study on homeopathic remedies, which I really do want to share with you guys. And I was wondering, instead of doing a cleaning video, I wanted to do a sit down video and just really share with you guys all my homeopathic remedies that I use to help reduce and prevent my anxiety and depression. They really do work. They are effective for me. But again, like what works for me may not work for somebody else. So keep that in mind. I always recommend that you seek medical professional help with your doctor if you are feeling hopeless or, you know, just to the point where you cannot function with your daily activities. I highly recommend reaching out to a family or friend right away and then, you know, getting help with a licensed professional. Just to be sure, you know, because I am not a licensed professional, so I am not here to offer any form of medical advice for mental illness. I'm just a mom sharing how I clean my house while living with the struggle of anxiety and depression. So for those of you who are new here, I just want to, you know, point that out. I'm just sharing with you my own personal experiences and what works for me. But I do want to do a sit down video. So instead of cleaning, I thought I'd bring you guys a video sharing those things and kind of showing you what products I use and things like that. Just literally like what I have learned about, I have studied on, and what has helped me to naturally cope with anxiety and depression. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would be interested in me doing one of those types of videos.
Living in bubbles. Too late. They say I'm always too late, but I'm just spending my time doing what I feel like. And if you're down for it, yeah, I could take you in. But
Okay, so in addition to the possibility that I could very well have bipolar disorder 1, I have also been doing some research and reading up on adrenal fatigue. And so for those of you who don't know, we have 2 adrenal glands located like above our kidneys. And the function for these glands is to regulate a variety of hormones, including the stress hormone, which is cortisol. And I had mentioned in a couple past videos that there was a scientific study done on women who lived in messy houses and cluttered and disorganization, and how their cortisol levels came out to be extremely high compared to those women who lived in clean and organized homes. So after learning that, that really motivated me to restart this journey and just say enough is enough and take control of the mess in my home. And so that is also a main driver behind my messy to minimal journey, because I needed to reduce the clutter in order to reduce the stress. I typically live in this vicious cycle of feeling really good, having great high energy for weeks and months, and then bam, I crash and I have like no energy to even peel myself out of bed. And so I pretty much just chalk it up to being burnt out. That could very well be because of adrenal fatigue. And so what happens is when you're running on high levels of cortisol, which is stress, each and every day, then what happens is your adrenal gland becomes exhausted or overworked, and it results in one of the major physical symptoms of adrenal fatigue, which is extreme fatigue and exhaustion, which I like to call burnout. So I really think that could be happening to me as well. So I've decided, all in all, I need a whole healthy lifestyle change. I am going to be 43 years old this year, you guys, in August. I don't even feel like I'm in my 40s still, but yes, it is a fact. And I really need to just like step back and reevaluate, like, what am I doing every day? I want to start keeping a journal to track what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, what I'm doing in my day. Maybe I'm overworking myself, especially as mamas. We are just always in that autopilot mode. And so we are doing so much in one day that we really don't realize how much we do. I mean, if you can look back and track your entire day and all the things you've accomplished in one day, you would be like, wow, I am freaking Wonder Woman. And that is exactly what you are. That is what we are as mamas. We are always doing it all, or at least trying to do it all. And with that being said, I tend to put myself on the back burner, as most of all of us mamas do. And, you know, we put the kids first, and then we put our husbands first, and then we put our homes first. And isn't it just crazy how, like, we value having a clean house over our own self-care or our interest in hobbies of enjoyment? And you know what? I am just ready to stop that. I need to really start taking care of myself. As my best friend Ellie always says, we cannot pour from an empty cup, meaning that we will run dry. We can't just keep giving to everybody else if we don't give into ourselves. So I am actually going to start implementing some healthy lifestyle changes, which include journaling, and I want to track like every hour of my day, what I am doing, what I am eating, what I am drinking, because honestly, I probably am not even eating enough like I should be. Every time I prepare a meal for myself, I have my toddler that crawls up by me and is like, Mama, I have some, I'm hungry. And it's like, how do you deny your kid food, right? I mean, there are times I'm like, no, this is Mama's, back it off. But I mean, seriously, like, I'm not eating enough because my kids steal my food. Drop me a comment if you can relate. I'm like literally starving at the end of the day, and that's when I tend to do most of my eating, which we are not supposed to be eating at night. So it's just all wrong. And honestly, like, I have put on some weight and I really just want to get back in shape. I need to exercise. So I just need to do the whole entire healthy lifestyle change and start implementing healthier habits in every day. So with doing the journal tracking, I think it's going to be a great way for me to reflect upon my day and see like What am I eating? What am I not eating? How much work am I putting in my day? Maybe there's something I need to do less of. Maybe it's going to help me do better time management throughout the week. So yeah, I would love to share that with you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you do want me to share that journal tracking with you guys. But yeah, we need to just pour into ourselves, mama. We are worth it. We are worth our time and energy to take care of ourselves. So keep that in mind. But in all reality, we do have to take care of ourselves before we can put out to anything or anyone else. Otherwise, we're going to burn out. And that's most likely what is happening with me. And I just want to get to the bottom of it. Insanity is wanting change, but never changing. So in order for me to change this vicious cycle of good energy, then burnout, I have to start implementing healthy lifestyle changes. And I said from day one of restarting this journey that I'm going to try and be the best version of myself that I can be in this journey. So not only am I taking control of the mess in my house, but I am taking control of the mess in my life. And that means focusing on myself and becoming a better version of myself. And I highly encourage all of you to do so as well, because as mamas and just as people in general, we want to be healthy and we want to be here as long as we can be. And that is just not going to be possible if we don't put any time and work and energy into our own selves. And we deserve that. So be kind to yourself. Start treating yourself better. If you feel like you're slacking in that area, I'm there with you. We could start right now together.
Time has been so hard on us, my friend. Sun goes down, but we get back again. Trouble is a silly thing, it always ends up breaking, but everything still works out in the end. No matter what they call it, no matter what they want it, they don't know there's no way they'll ever get it. Wind just blows, but we keep on standing. We'll call it whatever that we want it. Don't you know there's no way they will ever get it? Wind just blows, but we keep on standing, standing. Time has been so hard on us, my friend. But through every night we keep on dancing. Trouble is a silly thing, it always ends up sneaking in. But with you it's like the summer never ends. No matter what they call it, no matter what they want it, they don't know there's no way they will ever get it. Wind just blows, but we keep on standing. We'll call it whatever that we want it. Don't you know there's no way they will ever get it? Wind just
So in today's real life messy house cleanup, I decided to include my kids in the cleanup process. I get some comments from some of you saying that I really need to teach my kids how to clean up after themselves and do chores and, all that stuff. And, I do involve my kids in the cleanup process. It's just typically when I am giving you guys a video, especially of a complete disaster after I've been going through somewhat of a depression or a burnout, I just didn't have the energy to micromanage my kids and delegate little tasks to them and oversee that they can do it and get it done, because that is what my kids still need from mama. But, all of us mamas know that we need to teach our kids how to clean house and that they need to grow up to be functioning adults and know how to do these things. So this is what I do on a daily basis. But when mama is down, the whole house is down. Okay. If I don't have energy to do things myself, I'm not going to have energy to make the kids do it. So when I share my complete disasters here, it's because mama isn't there to micromanage. Like, mama checked out. Okay. So I just wanted to show you guys that my kids are so good at helping me around the house when I am there to micromanage the situation, because they do need that help and redirection. And so I wanted to just include this video for those of you who have to tell me this, and for everybody else who is like super supportive and understanding. I appreciate all the love and kindness and, the understanding, because if you truly struggle with living with anxiety and depression, then So we are just tackling this house and getting this real life mess cleaned up so that we can prepare for my son's birthday party at the end of the week. By the time you guys see this video, it will be over, which I will be so relieved, because I just had to get through this week to do that. And now I can bring you guys those messy to minimal videos every week. I'm so excited to go through my house and declutter everything, especially because we are going on vacation in early September. So my goal is to get as much done as possible so I could come home to a less stressed home. And I also want to start prepping for my DIY home projects that I'm going to be sharing here on my channel as well. That is most likely going to take place like coming fall when the weather gets cooler, because I have to be able to open the windows when I'm painting, and I have asthma, and it's just like healthier for all of us to just have some fresh air flowing through when you're, painting walls. So I'm just waiting on that cooler weather to come through, and then I'm going to be bringing you guys DIY home renovation projects. I did do a couple videos in the past already. I did my front entryway makeover. If you guys want to go back and check that out, I will leave the link in the description below. I also did a shiplap wallpaper around my kitchen island, which you guys see. That is just a temporary fix. It was just to cover that brown, dreary paneling that the house came with. I just could not deal with looking at that anymore. So it was a quick, easy, inexpensive fix. But we plan on upgrading that when we redo our kitchen, which will also be part of the home renovation projects that I bring you guys. So leave me a comment below. I just want to know how many of you would like to see those videos. I will definitely leave the links in the description below for you guys to catch up on those home projects that I already did. I really hope that this cleaning motivation is helping you to get up off your butt and clean up that mess in your house right now. You are going to feel so much better if you do it. Even if it's one small mess, I say cleaning one small mess a day keeps the big stress mess away. Something small is better than nothing at all. So remember those things. I like to live by those two sayings, and it really does help me to keep things more under control than I have in the past. I also wanted to mention my absence here for the last 2 weeks now. I feel super guilty and I want to apologize for it. I'm so sorry for my inconsistency here. Honestly, that is something that I do and have always struggled with. It's something that I'm working on hard. But, it's just when I go through those phases of burnout or depression and I can't even show up for myself here at home. It is super hard to show up for anybody else. So I hope you will understand. I know that for a majority of all of you are so understanding and supportive, but I just wanted to point that out because I am aware that I should be bringing you one video a week, and sometimes I'm just unable to do that. So I am so sorry for that. I feel super guilty, and I'm going to work hard on continuing to be better at that. But just know that I ain't going anywhere, and I will always be back here for you. And if you are new here, welcome. I hope you will consider subscribing and joining our journey to take control of the mess in our homes, cleaning up one mess at a time, and also cleaning house while living with anxiety and depression and just the struggles that come along with that. I also have my journey you can follow of messy to minimal. So there's a lot going on here on this channel, and I hope that you will join along with us just to become better versions of ourselves in general. And if you like this video, please make sure you guys give it a thumbs up as it helps my channel. And also feel free to share my videos with family and friends that you think can benefit from them as well. I just want to say thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate all of your support and love. And I want you all to know that I do read each and every comment from all of you. Unfortunately, I cannot respond to every single comment anymore. And that is because of a good thing, because this channel has grown so large, which speaks volumes to how many of us are out there sharing in the same struggle. So just know that this channel alone proves that we are not alone and that we have so many others like us out there in the world. And so even if my video is not motivating you to get up and clean right now, then just take some time and read through the comments below, or go check out other comments in my other channels and try to maybe find that person that you can connect with, that you can get motivated from, because so many of you leave me very inspirational, motivational comments, and I appreciate you all sharing your hearts with me as well and your stories. And that is the wonderful thing about our community. So if you are new here, keep that in mind. This is a wonderful community to be a part of, especially if you share in our same struggles. So for now, I think I have talked so much that I'm going to play some music. But before I go, I have something really important to talk about, and that is my best friend Ellie. You know, I have mentioned her in the video today, and I mention her often in other videos. You can go give her a follow at Do It All with Ellie over on her Instagram page, where she does productivity coaching. And then she also has another account at The Blossoming Homemaker, where the link in her bio will take you to her podcast that she has, which is also called The Blossoming Homemaker. She is just a very motivational, positive, wonderful, beautiful soul, both in and out. And you guys have to go check her out for yourself and see for yourself. I'm not being biased just because she is my best friend. You will find out for yourself if you go give her a follow. But the reason I mention her is because she lives in South Africa. And I'm not sure if you are aware of the unfortunate events taking place right now there. It is just so devastating and so sad. It's been breaking my heart. That is another thing that has had me down. She is safe and she is doing well. Thank God for that. But please pray for South Africans. Pray for their strength and their ability to come together to rebuild their communities, and pray that the violence and the hate just stop. It's just really so sad. And that's another thing that's been weighing on me. I do worry about her a lot. So please keep Ellie, her husband, and her two beautiful twin girls in your prayers. It's just really heartbreaking what is happening over there in South Africa, and all South Africans need your prayers. So if you can keep them all in your prayers, I greatly appreciate that. So for now, I'm going to say stay mighty and God bless.
This is how I fix you up. Come to meet me at the drop. If we want to, we can outlast everything. This is what we knew we had to find. You say you're fine, but I can see right through. You're holding your secrets for way too long. This can't keep going on. With every lie, they keep on hurting you, getting away with everything they do. This can't keep going on, no. We're gonna find them, and I'm gonna fight for you. They better start hiding. We'll be running with the lions, lions. We'll be running with the lions, lions. They can't run, they can't hide. We won't stop until they're down. We'll be running with the lions, lions. I'll go through fire, I'll climb the mountains for you. Tell me, 'cause I'm looking out for you. This can't keep going on, no. 'Cause you're not alone in this. We'll do this together. No, you're not alone in this. No, we're gonna find them, and I'm gonna fight for you. They better start hiding. We'll be running with the lions, lions. We'll be running with the lions, lions. They can't run, they can't hide. We won't stop until they're down. We'll be running with the lions, lions. We're gonna find them. La 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 la. They better start hiding. We'll be running with the lions, lions. We'll be running with the lions, lions. They can't run, they can't hide. We won't stop until they're down. We'll be running with the lions, lions. 'Cause you're not alone in this. We'll do this together. No, you're not alone in this.
On the run from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on. On repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on. But you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Well, I really hope that this real life messy house cleanup did bring you that cleaning motivation for you to clean up the messes in your house as well. Here is the shot of my bathroom. It turned out so good. It feels so good to finally get this space nice and clean and sanitized. It's been a minute since it felt that way in here. Unfortunately, we all know it's not gonna last. And if you watch through all the way to the end, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I love how my new signs turned out. I love the pops of natural wood throughout the gray and black and white cooler tones. I'm actually going to be repainting these bathroom cabinets black, so stay tuned for that DIY home project as well. But I love how everything turned out. And then of course my family room was much more picked up, but you know, kids live here, so there's always going to be some sort of toys around. But it felt so good to finally pack up the 4th of July holiday decor. I love the 4th of July. That is my favorite holiday because those of you know it's my husband's birthday, plus I am your all-American girl. But it feels so good to have all that packed away. Everything just looks much more cleaner and less cluttered. So it just was a weight lifted off my shoulders to get rid of all that color, because you guys know I really don't like to have color going on around my house. It's just my preference. And I talk about that in my messy to minimal. But I did lose the footage of my clean kitchen from right after cleaning it. But I wanted to share this part with you guys because this is truly the raw and real of mom life. And you guys know I always keep it 100 with you. And this is it. Like, even though I cleaned the kitchen, it's inevitable. There's always going to be another mess, and it happens real quick. The kids were hungry, so I had to prepare a meal. So once again, I have things on the counter. The kids are eating, and that's just the way it is. And this is much more time after cleaning the family room. So as you can see, it is a total mess again. But that is just a real life mom life for you guys. And if you're a mama, I know you can relate. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out, and I will be back next week with another messy to minimal. So stay mighty and God bless.